Okay, what my instruction book says to do to spread varnish evenly is to try to cover about a 18 to 24 inch area at a time, not to do any more than that. And you start by getting the varnish on your project, wood canoe in this case, or whatever you might be wanting to refinish, a table or another piece of something. So there I've spread some varnish vertically horizontally with the grain, and then I'm going to go back and to try to get the varnish as even as possible. I'm going to go with vertical strokes, and then I'm getting the brush tip wet, not to add varnish, but to keep the brush flowing smooth. And the strokes, now I'm doing it diagonally over that 2 foot area, and then I'm going to switch to the other diagonal, and I'm watching to see if I have any runs or blobs or anything of that nature. And I'm going to get that bottom rubber good. And now I'm going to try to go horizontally with the wood stripes in this canoe, and I am holding the brush as light as possible. And I think my book gave the description of imagining that you were flying an airplane and your brush is the airplane, and you're trying to take off and land as smooth as possible so that you don't leave a brush mark where you touch down and take off. And that's a 1 2 foot section, and going to the next 2 feet. And I have some, this canoe was built on 1 foot cross members, so you can't see them, but I've got I don't know if you can see these dots down there, but every one of those maple pegs are 6 inches on center, so 4 of those should be 2 feet exactly. And so this second section, it's got varnish on it, and I am just barely trying to overlap the first section that I did, and now vertical strokes. And it says distinctly not to inhale varnish, and you just can't help it every once in a while getting it close to your nose, because your hand tends to go there sometimes. So diagonal strokes, and then the other diagonal to even it out. And then horizontal with the grain or the stripes in the canoe, and I'm making sure that I come back into the first section to get those diagonals out of there. And this is 17 feet long, so it'll get several more. I'm going to give you a little close-up that hopefully you can see that the brush strokes are, there seems to be a little run right there that I'll get, but there you can see that the brush strokes are gone. And that's how you, as the varnish flows in, it will make a solid layer in the brush strokes. If you saw any, will disappear. And that's how you spread varnish evenly.